Are you looking for the best soundbar? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best soundbars on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Bose Smart Soundbar 900. The top soundbar we've tested is the Bose Smart Soundbar 900 with speakers plus bass module. This soundbar has a very versatile performance overall, and you can plug it right into your TV for a great listening experience right out of the box. It offers a really impressive performance with surround sound, like Dolby Digital content, as well as object-based formats like Dolby Atmos, so you feel like the action in your favorite movies is taking place all around you. Like most premium soundbars, it has a room correction feature that automatically adjusts audio reproduction based on your room's acoustics. Bose calls it ADAPTiQ. With this feature on, it has a very neutral and balanced sound, so dialogue is present and detailed in the mix, and action-packed scenes are filled with thump and rumble in the bass. Its amazing soundstage performance helps it stand out from the crowd. Sounds extend well past the edges of the bar itself, wrapping you in your audio from all angles for an immersive listening experience. Unfortunately, no soundbar is perfect. Aside from its bass and treble adjustments, there aren't a lot of customization features available. It also doesn't support DTS content, and while this format isn't very common on its own, it's the fallback for higher quality DTS HDMA formatted content that you find on lots of Blu-rays. If you mostly watch on streaming platforms, you're less likely to come across DTS content. At number 2. Samsung HWQ950A. If you want to have a lot of control over how your setup sounds, consider the Samsung HWQ950A instead. It comes with some additional features that the Bose Smart Soundbar 900 with speakers plus bass module lacks, like a 7-band graphic EQ. It's ideal if you want more ability to customize its sound profile, especially in the mid-range where most voices reproduce. Overall, this setup has a very versatile performance. It supports Dolby Atmos and DTS content, offering a pretty immersive listening experience with movies. Dialogue in movies and TV shows is reproduced clearly thanks to its balanced and neutral sound, especially in the mids, and its dedicated sub offers a fairly present and thumpy bass for music genres like hip-hop and EDM. There's even a full HDMI in port that supports video pass-through, which the Bose lacks. So why isn't it the top pick? When you break down the overall score, you can see that it doesn't perform as well as the Bose when it comes to some key sound tests, and the difference is noticeable when you compare them back-to-back with real-life content. The Samsung soundstage isn't as wide or immersive sounding as the Bose, and it doesn't reproduce as much bass out of the box, so you feel less thump and rumble in action movies. It's a great setup, but if you're just looking for a plug-and-play bar, the extra customization features aren't worth it. At number 3. Nakamichi Shockwafe Ultra 9.2 ch. Since the acoustic characteristics of your listening space can impact the way you perceive sound, it can be hard to find a soundbar setup that's suitable for larger, more open living rooms. Fortunately, some options on the market come with 2 subwoofers, like the Nakamichi Shockwafe Ultra 9.2 ch. The additional subwoofer helps even out the bass response throughout larger spaces, filling any possible holes in your soundstage with clear and present bass. This setup also comes with 4 satellite speakers, which is more than you'll find with most setups. They help create an impressive sound with surround sound and Dolby Atmos content, so you feel like you're in the center of the action with your favorite movies. Dialogue reproduces fairly clearly and accurately, and its deep, rumbling bass helps you feel the action in intense scenes. If you want more bass, you can use the bass button on the remote to control the subwoofer volume. Unfortunately, the bar's sound profile lacks some treble, resulting in a dark sound overall that can make it hard to hear higher frequency voices from characters in your movies. Although there's a treble adjustment feature, it's still difficult to improve its response in this range. If you're a movie lover looking to fill a large room with an even and accurate bass response, it's still a solid choice. At number 4. Sonos Beam Gen 2. Similarly, if you have a small living room, you'll want to find a soundbar setup that fits easily into your space. There are many compact options on the market, and the best one that we've tested is the Sonos Beam Gen 2. It's the upgraded version of the original Sonos Beam with the same small design. However, it comes with some new features, including support for Dolby Atmos content often found on Blu-rays and streaming platforms. While the bar is small, it still has a really impressive soundstage performance. Like many bars on the market, it uses psychoacoustic principles to widen its perceived soundstage, resulting in an immersive sound that stands out in comparison to other small bars we've tested. There's a room correction feature called TruePlay available to optimize audio reproduction based on the unique acoustics of your living room. Unfortunately, without a dedicated subwoofer, you don't feel the deep thump in the low bass with bass-heavy music and action-packed movies. It's especially noticeable when watching Dolby Atmos content, which takes away from the immersive feel. You can easily upgrade the bar with a dedicated subwoofer, improving its bass performance, as well as satellite speakers to enhance its performance with surround sound, but it'll take up a little more space in your room. At number 5. Vizio M Series M512AH6. Looking for something more wallet-friendly? The Vizio M Series M512AH6 is the best soundbar we've tested for under $500. This 5.1.2 setup has a versatile performance that makes it a great choice for listening to music, movies, and TV shows without breaking the bank. It supports Dolby Atmos content, and it even comes with a dedicated subwoofer and 2 satellite speakers for a more immersive sound. Out of the box, this bar has a pretty neutral sound profile that makes it suitable for listening to most types of audio content. Its balanced mids ensure a detailed and accurate reproduction of voices and lead instruments, and there's a touch of extra brightness due to a peak in the treble range. Thanks to its sub, you feel the deep thump and rumble in action-packed movie scenes. The bar doesn't offer as many features as the more premium models on the market. You won't find a room correction feature, meaning it can sound a bit different depending on the space you're in. There's no graphic EQ either, so audiophiles are a bit limited when it comes to tweaking the bar's sound. Its bass and treble adjustments still give you some control, though, which is handy.